Hey, what's up? This is J. Lucky Henry. So today we're going to talk about transportation and gentrification. Get ready. This is J. Lucky Henry, Keller Williams agent in the greater Boston area. You won't believe how many people need to get real. REAL, Real Estate Explained, amazingly by Lucky in 90 seconds, give or take. Welcome back, it's J. Lucky Henry. So, we're talking about transportation and gentrification and the intersection between the two of them. So, transportation, obviously we're talking about like commuter rails, subways, right, buses, all those transit opportunities that expand into cities that are growing. Now, what happens when that happens? Well, let's back up a little bit. What is gentrification? Gentrification is something that a lot of people have a negative view on. They say gentrification, they're pushing us out, income to rich people, kicking out the poor people. And this is, pretty much what gentrification is, right? Gentrification is literally, by definition, in that Webster.com, dictionary.com, is taking an urban city and moving it from lower class to upper middle class. And that means higher income in the area, more taxes paid in the area. Now, let's be clear, I'm not advocating for gentrification or against it, I'm just stating what it is. So, the intersection between transportation and gentrification is that cities that are predominantly low income, right, with renters that live there. So, most people don't own there. It's just a lot of people who rent and make moderate to low income. Those are prime cities for gentrification because, like we said, the definition is moving from lower income class to upper middle income class. So those cities are mostly targeted, and because they have the most room for expansion in terms of commuter rails and transit. So what happens is the moment that the commuter rails and subways and transit lines get expanded, the rent prices go up. Now once the rent prices go up, now the people who live there, right, may or may not be able to afford it anymore. Now if they can no longer afford it, then people who can, especially because they want to take advantage of these new transit lines, because people like to live where they work or have easily be able to access their work. Hence why 2/3 of the American population lives in metropolitan areas served by great transit lines. And now there hasn't been an exact solution proposed yet for gentrification. Some people think, hey, stop overpricing property. But as a realtor, I can tell you, one, realtors don't set the prices, and two, if someone's willing to pay for something, it's no longer overpriced. Now the second solution which is out there is maybe pay the minimum wage workers more, or people who have low income, pay them higher. Okay, you could do that, and I do think that some jobs should definitely be paid more, but that's not necessarily a solution, as people have proven, because by paying them more, that actually increases the cost on the business owner, who then has to increase the cost of the supplies or the services, which then puts you in the same perpetual cycle of not being able to afford. So your new higher income technically is still lower income because you can't afford the quality of life you had before, even with your new income. So there's still not an actual solution yet, but together I know we all are going to work on it and figure out a way to not push people out of their homes, but to still give them access to the great transit lines and everything else. So if you got a solution for gentrification, post it in the comments below. We're always looking, I'm always willing to do my part, right? Actually have something cool coming out this year, a project. So 2019 there's a mixtape coming out and starring me. Yeah, I know, it seems weird, right? But get ready, it's a cool mixtape. We're gonna talk about issues like this and some proposed solutions on the tracks. So it's been real, it's been 90, gotta go. We'll be back tomorrow with another video. This is J. Lucky Henry, and I'm here to keep it real with you. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, call or text 978-712-0244 and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more.